Shalom and welcome again to this prayer time. Hallelujah. I'm going to be singing that song by Nathaniel Barsi, saying Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, who is going to be, who can compare to you? You are good, you are kind, you are more than this. I'm lost for words, trying to describe you. Elohim, Elion, Aleshalawi. Your greatness is all I see. There is nothing you cannot do. There's no mountain you cannot move. If you have said it, then you will do it. You have a track record of keeping words, and you're not about to stop doing it now. Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, you are mighty. Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, oh, you are mighty. Ṣebí ìwọ ló fojú ọ̀run ṣàbọ̀ra. Ṣebí ẹ̀yin ló fojú ọ̀run ṣàbọ̀ra. Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, you are mighty, oh. You are mighty, oh. You are mighty, oh. You are mighty, oh. You are mighty. By the blood that you shed, we have overcome, discharged and acquitted for life. Then you gave us the right to your holy name, the center of power and strength. There is nothing you cannot change. There's no bondage you cannot break. If you have said it, then you will do it. You have a track record of keeping words, and you're not about to stop doing it now. Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, you are mighty. Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, oh, you are mighty. You are mighty, oh. Hey, you are mighty. He is mighty. That storm has to stop now. Whatever you're going through, yes. Rakuku satate enato posata kata. Yes. Adonai is your master. That storm will bow. Master. And he rose. And he rebuked the storm. Kekekuto mashata teke pepo talatina tiakate tatia tata. I have journeyed through the long dark nights, across the open sea. By faith alone, sight unknown, and yet his eyes are watching me. The anchor holds, though the ship is battered during the storm. The anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I am falling on my knees as I face the raging sea. The anchor holds, the anchor holds, in spite of the storm. In spite of the storm. Peace is coming. Peace. Peace is coming on you. I don't care how fierce that storm is. When the enemy rises like a flood, the spirit of Elohim will lift up a standard. Makaya yakata ta 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 ta. Yes. The storm is coming, and then the spirit of Elohim will lift up a wall, a high wall, a barrier. You understand? In this country where I'm preaching from, there's a barrier called Thames Barrier. Thames. So they're watching River Thames. And if River Thames wants to overflow and cause a massive flood to wipe out the whole of the... Because it's an island surrounded by the sea, they created a massive barrier. They will just lift it high, like a high wall. And they measured it so that the height of that storm will be overcome by the barrier. When the spirits lift up that barrier, the storm will go backwards. So when the wave from River Thames hits the barrier, it will go back into the sea. It comes against and flooding London. And the barrier is like this. And the flood comes and it comes high, and the barrier is lifted, and it comes high, and it goes back. That's what the spirit of Elohim is doing this night. Is lifting up a standard against the storm. This is the storm, that's the barrier. This is the storm, that's the barrier. Yes. The anchor holds, though the ship is battered. The anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I have prayed, I have cried, when I faced the raging storm, but the anchor holds. In spite of the storm, in spite of the storm, I've had visions, I've had dreams, I've even held them in my hands, but I never knew that they will slip right through, yeah, like there were only grains of sand. But something is there. The anchor holds, though the ship is better. The anchor holds, though the sails are torn. I have fallen on my knees as I face the raging sea, but the anchor holds, the anchor holds. In spite of the storm, in spite of the storm, your anchor will hold. That anchor is Yeshua. That anchor is holding you. You're not falling. The standard is there. The spirit of Elohim lifted up a standard when that storm was coming against you. And the next storm that's going to come, when you shout his name, when you call his name, the standard will be lifted. The spirit will hit back, and the storm will have to hit and go bounce back into where it's coming from. Hallelujah. It's not overflowing. So you will be behind that barrier. You'll be here, and the storm will be here, going back. Boom, boom. That's what the spirit of Elohim will be doing. This is a barrier, and this is a storm, and you are safe on the side. Hallelujah. The anchor holds. Shantara Baba, Shantara Baba. I cover you worldwide with the blood of Yeshua. Wherever you are, the anchor will hold you, will not sink. Shalom.